Hi Sunshine, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Loriann.
And we are coming to you live from our bathroom. We decided to do something a little bit different today. Mom, tell them what we're doing while we're here.
Today we are going to detangle our hair on camera. Normally we get asked how we detangle our hair, and what seems simple to us, like you just are in the shower and you just pull your fingers through and you detangle your hair, but some people struggle with that because of different textures, different density, different lengths. So I have short length, very dense hair. You have long hair and kind of loose as the water is running through it, and it appears to be easy, but there is a technique, and we just kind of want to show you the technique and how we do it, how we've learned over the years being natural how to easily detangle our hair.
Yeah, you're also going to be seeing the products that we use that help with the detangling process. Well, that help us with the detangling process that maybe you might want to try that might help you. But so this is kind of like our MADCURLS, what we do in the shower minus the shower. I tried to put on something a little bit cuter than this, but it is.
You had a bralette, like
it was a sports bra,
and I was not having it. So much so, I said we're going to put on shirts that say the word matters, the word of God matters. Okay, this is the holy edition.
Yes.
There'll be no shower scenes, no psycho shower scenes, no nudity. To drive the point home, we are advertising the word of God. Okay.
And I had to go along with it because it is Mother's Day week, so you're in charge this week. So I was like, all right, Mom, I'll put the shirt on.
Oh my God, I'm not getting on camera with you with a bralette. Not at all.
Okay, so if you would like to see how we detangle our hair, our techniques, the products that we use, then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. So first things first, water. And that's all we've done is wet our hair like we would in the shower. Again, we both had day 2 hair.
We have product in from yesterday.
Yep.
I have Design Essentials, the lotion, and then I went in with the almond and avocado curling gel. I think it was cream gel.
Cream
gel. So,
and I had the Dad Featherlight styling cream in my hair as a one and done, and a little bit of serum.
And then I think we walked to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and put some coconut oil in our hair.
Yeah, we did.
To make our highlights pop. We want the sun to be attracted to our heads to make our highlights pop. But that's it for product. But all this is our hair has product. Our hair is very tangled. I can feel it. It's very dense.
It's
very thick.
Yeah.
So this is how I would do if I were in the shower.
So you're sectioning.
So I section, as I explained to you guys, I section in 4 sections. Right now I just do like one here, but when I get to the side, I will section it again.
Yeah.
And
kind of how I section when I apply product, I always do this little bun thing up here, and then I do my 2 bottom halves. This is exactly how I do it in the shower as well. I section my hair in 2.
And as I always talk about, the Camille Rose Naturals Creme Restore, this has so much slip. This is what I use all the time. I don't pump because my hands kind of get slippery and it's messy in the shower, so I actually unscrew the lid and pour it out on a ledge so that I can just keep dipping my hand into it so it goes faster.
That's smart.
And all these little tips help my experience go quicker. So I'm just going to put it right here on the table. This is just what it looks like, but it's going to go right here on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
And what I use is the Aussie Miracle Curls Co-Wash. I do detangle my hair with the co-wash, as you are doing as well. And this has amazing slip, and I just put that all throughout my hair, pump it out. This is what it looks like. It's white, and it has crazy good slip. And so that's what I do.
I don't have anything against combs, and if it gets to be to that point where I can't pull my fingers through, there might be a section where it gets stuck, which I haven't really found lately. Then I will use a comb. I'm not adverse to using a comb, but I just find that I can have a better feel of my hair and where the tangles and the knots are with my own fingers. I can just feel my way through. So my
technique is a lot of smoothing, and then I just kind of separate the tangles out, and just like you, I prefer to use my fingers. I used to use a wide tooth comb all the time, but I feel like I lose less hair when I use my hands, and like you said, you can just feel where the tangles are, and just kind of separate them out slowly.
And be cognizant that you're washing your hair. This is the co-wash, so I'm putting in enough, though I'm detangling at the same time, but this is actually the washing stage. So I just kind of like put it in my scalp, put it in the back, but as you can see, it's all detangled now. Completely detangled, so then at this point, I will just take this part, wrap it around, get a clippy, and this part is detangled and done.
Yeah. And this is day 2 hair again, like we said. But if it was day 4, day 5, day 3, whatever, the technique is still the same. We just might go a little bit slower. Or, you know, do more sections because our hair is obviously more tangled. So we have to be cognizant of that. And you do want to take your time during the detangling phase, or you will rip your hair out.
This is tangled. You can see that it's all tangled. I can't get my fingers through it, so again, I take product that I've already poured out to make it go quicker.
That's one
so
section.
I'm moving fast.
And this was the hair that was in my hands. You guys can see that.
And I'm feeling the knots, and I'm just pulling them and smoothing them through. So what once was tangled is now detangled. You just have to just do it very assuredly, and just know what you're doing. You're trying to detangle, so you're pulling out those tangles. There's a tangled area up here, and you're just smoothing that and pulling it with product to get that product through, knowing at the same time this is your co-wash moment. So you're washing your hair, and the co-wash is so good with so much slip that you can also detangle it.
Yeah. That's what I always say. What makes a good co-wash for me is the amount of slip that it has, as well as its cleansing properties, because I do like to detangle my hair in the co-wash phase, so it has to have slip, definitely. And Aussie is super good.
Putting more out on the table, so it's just,
for me,
again, convenience.
Alright, that's my bottom layer. Nice and detangled through.
So it's like 6 sections, but at this point, they're getting smaller, so I can kind of blend them together because it's going quick now.
A little bit more hair loss.
But the idea is you feel where those tangles are. So this was the tangled area. Again, I'm taking my hands and going through underneath, like the scrubbing section, because it's the co-wash, and this part is done. This is this is the second part of the side. So I just wrap it up.
Smooth it in. Just a lot of smoothing and separating.
On this side is one big chunk. I would never tackle it together. When I was newly natural, I did tackle it together. It made my life much harder than it had to be, because there's just no way I'm getting through this. It's completely tangled. Completely tangled. There's no way. But when I make it in smaller sections, it goes so much quicker. So now I'm going to break this down into 3 sections on this side. This is the back here full of product from yesterday. Still can't pull anything through it. So now I'm going to get this Creme Restore. To me, it's a miracle.
Yeah, the Creme Restore is very good. The Camille Rose Creme Restore.
You can just see as I'm pulling it through, it's just going right through.
How much is the Creme Restore?
The Creme Restore is about $14, I think,
14,
on the
okay.
Camille Rose site, and they don't stock it as much as they need to, especially the way we talk about it all the time, because we're telling you guys about it, and whenever I go to get it, I get like 2 and 3 at a time because I'm shocked when it's there. It's hardly ever there. I've never seen it in the store. Okay, so see, done. The Creme Restore is everything.
And you guys know I rave about my Aussie all the time. Aussie is definitely more accessible where you can get it, Target, and it is only $4.99. And it works just as good. But I do switch off between the Aussie and the Camille Rose, because the Camille Rose really is an awesome co-wash.
I switch off between this one and the Curl Junkie Curl Fix. I don't want to mess up my system here because everything's nice, but this one also I will use. This has just as much slip, and it's just as easy to detangle with. Okay, so now we're on this part. Again, tangle. You can just see my hands are not going through, so, but
I'm on my last section kind of over here. I'm going to break it up into 2.
Okay. So I'm just feeling there's just that part where it's just getting stuck. So I'm just smoothing and combing it through, raking it through. And that's the key. Just put enough product.
Separating.
If you need water sometimes, just squirt that to make the product smooth. But our hair was pretty damp and we sprayed it enough. And again, I wet it before we came on camera, and I put the shower cap on to make my life a little bit easier.
But in the shower, I don't detangle underwater. Like, I know some people like stick their head under the faucet and like detangle their hair and feel like there's like so much slip going on and the water's like really helping. To me, I feel like yeah, water gives your hair a slip, but it's kind of masking all the, probably the breaking off of your hair that you're doing under the water. You're thinking it's slip. But I feel like detangling your hair directly underneath like a faucet is kind of dangerous because you're thinking it's slip, but like I don't really think it is. It's just kind of, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I'm using a pretty firm hand. I'm really, you know, not playing, so to speak, with my hair, so I'm really meaning to pull this product through because I'm pulling out these tangles at the same time. So
you're being firm, but you're being gentle as well.
I'm being firm but gentle, and as you can see, it's just detangled right there. And so it's good to show because my hair's at a good length now where you can see it's not like it's super short or big chopped where like I don't have hair and you're like, oh, well, it's easy. It was very easy when I first big chopped to do it. I never had tangles, but now I'm getting used to this whole tangled effect. And they come very quickly, and even once it's detangled, they can easily come back. So now this is all detangled, and if I were in the shower now, this is the part. Sometimes I will take, again, because it's the co-wash time, so I want to make sure everything is being washed.
That's what I do now too. So my hair is completely detangled now. I'll take a little bit more product and just kind of run it through the whole thing.
Yeah,
again.
I'll do it through the scalp, the back, the scalp, the back, because it's you're washing your hair, and then you run it under water, and then it's kind of not so much bubbling because it's a co-wash, so it's not lathering, but it's getting creamier, so it's getting any product out of your hair and leaving your hair nice and smooth. And that is it. You can't get any more detangled than that.
Yeah,
it's very simply done, and yeah, very little hair loss. I feel slight hair loss. Let's see. We have.
Yep, this is all mine.
Let's see. This is a new experience for me because it used to freak me out, but now I'm like, okay, it's the nature of curly hair. So how much did you lose?
This right here.
Okay, about equal. Hold on, once tied on my ring. Okay, so
roughly. They can see that.
Yeah,
not much.
Not much hair loss, and that's pretty good. When they say you lose 100 hairs a day, that's definitely not 100 hairs.
No.
So, to me, that's a successful detangling session, successful slip product, and it got the job done.
So again, our hair is completely detangled, and then at this point, this is when we rinse the product out of our hair.
And it simply takes just over-the-counter, get it through catalog, get it through online. It doesn't take a lot of fancy, and not knocking other brands that are putting out these tangle busters and tangle teasers and all that. If that works for you, wonderful, but it doesn't have to be anything costly and expensive, just simply a very good conditioner with slip in it. The object is slip. The operative word is slip.
Yeah.
I used to do it with shampoo, and you thought I was absolutely crazy. Like, Molly, you don't have to make your life that hard. So I stopped doing it with shampoo and just do very creamy co-washes or conditioners with slip, and it is completely detangled now.
Yeah, so we gave you some co-wash options if you are a shampoo and conditioner type of person. Here's another option I brought in just to show you guys, the As I Am Long and Luxe.
Yeah.
Long and Luxe. Their shampoo, if I use this, I will shampoo my hair. And then I'll rinse the shampoo out, and then I will detangle with the conditioner, which has amazing slip. So if you are a shampoo and conditioner type of person, this is a great option. But typically I do prefer to use a co-wash for detangling.
Another favorite, if I don't do it during the co-wash phase, which there's no reason not to, you saw how easy it was, then I will do it with Jansen's Moisture Max. This is phenomenal. Again, Camille Rose. It's very moisturizing. To me, even more moisturizing than their aloe. Than their algae deep conditioner. I love this stuff, so I use this to detangle as well, or just as a conditioner. It's a conditioner, so it's a rinse-out conditioner. Sometimes I'll leave a little residue in, but love this, and this is great to detangle your hair with.
Yeah, and I feel like you guys will come for me if I don't mention this product, the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash, because I've mentioned that so much on our channel in our earlier videos. Yes, I still use it. Yes, I still love it. So the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash is another option. Very, very, very awesome co-wash.
You're gonna grab it?
Yeah, okay. I brought it in.
Here it is. Shine right now.
Yeah. So this was my first co-wash kind of that I really love. This was the Holy Grail. Went through tons of these, and then I started using the Aussie more, but love the As I Am coconut co-wash. It's amazing. Yeah, so this is what we do.
It's all in the technique.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to show you
how we do it.
Not so much just product all the time, just a technique that we do.
Yeah.
So that's as simple as that. It's not that scary. And
so a takeaway could be get a good product with some slip. Section your hair, take your time.
Definitely section. That's what I learned. That's the new thing I learned, I believe, this year, where I've sectioned down the middle and in 4 sections. And now that my hair is getting a little bit longer, even 6 sections. I'll still do the 4, but then I'll break up these 2 here into 2 in the front and then like maybe 1 in the back. So.
Yeah. So typically once you rinse your co-wash out, your hair is detangled. Do you go in with your styling products after this step, or?
With a co-wash, sometimes I will because it's so creamy. If I feel like I need the conditioner, then I'll put the conditioner in, then rinse it out and maybe go in with the styling products. But if I'm in a rush, sometimes I just will say, okay, the co-wash has done it and let me just get started with the styling products.
Yeah. So after my co-wash, no matter what I'm doing, co-wash, shampoo, conditioner, whatever, I always go in with my Aussie 3-Minute Miracle and my L'Oreal Color Vibrancy Hair Mask, and I let that sit for 3 minutes, and then I rinse that out, and then I'll go in I will go in with my stylers, and so those steps are never missed. And
yeah, so this is good for all textures. It might take a few more minutes if you have a coarser texture, kinkier texture. It took us 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but maybe it might take you 10 or 15, but this is just the technique. We just want to show you the model. This is how you do it.
And sometimes it might take us longer depending on what day hair we're on. And today was only day 2, so it was a little bit faster, but if it was like 3, 4, 5, then it's a little bit realer. But yeah, this was fun. Any questions you guys have? Hopefully we, down below. Hopefully we did a good job with this and we answered questions. I don't see what sitting down here and us being in the shower, I feel like there's no difference here. Our hair's still wet. We're still.
If you like these kinds of videos, these kind of like tutorial videos, not just hair product tutorials, but like techniques and learning videos, how we do what we do, then just tell us what else you would like to see. This is detangling. You might want to know how we do other things.
Yeah.
So
just let us know.
Just let us know.
All right.
Okay.
So thank you so much for watching, and
see you in our next
video.
Bye.